After moving into a modest apartment, he went back full-time into painting. He dove deeper into painting, pouring all life experiences and emotions into vibrant canvases. Dante had the opportunity of meeting lots of people, but he never found himself falling in love with any. He came to terms with the fact that he would live as a single man, carrying the weight of his losses. He also embraced the paradox that love didn't require another body to thrive. Instead, it found refuge in memory, kindness, and art. His paintings began to circulate, and slowly gained recognition, providing a purpose, a voice to his silent grief. He opened a training center where he spends most of his time, training people on how to paint. He gets invited to schools to teach about paintings. During his leisure time, he went out, made friends, and had fun. But one day, love found its way into Dante's heart. One breezy afternoon, Dante found himself perched on his usual spot at the beach. As he gathered his thought and drifted into the familiar embrace of nostalgia, he noticed a figure strolling along the water's edge. Compelled by an unfamiliar spark of interest, Dante approached her and started a conversation. She introduced herself as Luisa, and Dante introduced himself as well. Luisa shared tales of her interests and life. Dante spoke about his journey as an artist. Dante found himself drawn to Luisa's spirit, her positivity feeling towards life. The conversation blossomed into hours, and their connection felt nurturing than threatening. Days turned to weeks, and Dante began to look forward to their meets at the beach. They explored local cafes, admired sunsets together. One evening, Dante invited Luisa to his apartment to see his paintings. As Luisa stepped into his space, she fell in love with his works. She was filled with admirations. That night, as they talked and laughed, Dante felt a warmth blossoming in his chest that he hadn't felt in years. It was an affirmation that life had more to offer him even in the presence of grief. As they grew closer, Dante took tentative steps into a new relationship, planting seeds of hope and love. The colors of his life became even richer, as Luisa brought light and laughter into his days, proving that love once lost could be found again in unexpected ways.